Hey, everybody. So it's Monday, the day before the election. So we early voted. We went down to early vote. So Kim was over there looking at potatoes that are hanging from the tree. Anyway, so we go in there and we're like, can we early vote? And they said the early voting was done yesterday, but you can pick up a ballot. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we ask them for an early ballot at the election office, and they give us, an envelope with a ballot in there. And I'm like, let's just take it home and vote. And she's like, no, let's fill it out here. So they have like a little desk where you can fill out the ballot and stuff. And I wasn't planning on voting for all the amendment shit and the judges that are supposed to be should this Supreme Justice be reelected? I don't know who the Supreme Justices are. I don't know anything about them. So I'm not going to fill out of this garbage. Like, why should I vote on that? Something I know about. I don't know. That's a whole nother video. So anyway, we fill out the ballots. So this wasn't technically voting, okay? This is filling out a ballot. It's technically a mail-in ballot is what it was, because there's no early voting. I don't know. I don't understand it. But anyway, so what you're going to do is we're going to vote and then put it in an envelope, put it in the drop box. So it's like almost like voting, except you have to put it in an envelope, write your name on it and stuff. So anyway, this guy comes up, this Middle Eastern guy that's, I guess, a volunteer, and he's like, you can't talk while you're voting. You can't talk while you're voting. And I said, she's just asking me how to do it. He said, you can't talk while she has the ballot in her hand. It's very fucking rude, and I didn't really appreciate it. So I just kind of looked at him. I was already kind of in a little bit of a jumpy mood, what we could say, a little edgy, feeling a little edgy today. And so I'm like, all right, fine. So he walks away. So rather than like get all pissed off and get in an argument with this guy, I just let it go. So then I'm reading the instructions. There's like 3 or 4 little leaflets in the thing, and I'm filling it. I'm trying to figure out what you have to sign and where you have to date it, and I've never done that before. It wasn't super easy, but it wasn't super complicated. Anyway, the guy comes back. He goes, I apologize if I was a little short earlier. I said, well, you know what? You were not polite at all. I said, you didn't say please, you didn't say thank you, and you didn't say excuse me, so I don't appreciate that. And he goes, well, I was just trying to explain to you. And I said, we don't need to talk anymore. I'm done talking. Then he just walked away. So I thought I handled it pretty good, rather than getting pissed off like I usually do. Like I normally would get pissed off and be like, you're a fucking asshole and you shouldn't be talking to us. I just sort of handled it. We voted. So technically, instead of going in and filling out your ballot and just dropping it in a box, we filled out our ballot, put it in an envelope, wrote our name on the envelope, and it had our name like a little label, and we dropped it in Dropbox. So what was the difference between early voting and voting that way? I don't know. I have no idea. I think it's stupid, but we voted. See you guys later.